Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Jade Skater here, and I'm coming to you with Mermail's Undine engine. And the reason why I'm doing Undine is because in a month or two, people are going to be playing Evil Swarms, and when Evil Swarms come out, Mono Mermail is going to kind of lose its edge in that matchup because they can first turn Ophion basically and virtually every time. And what Ophion does is basically he stops your opponent from being able to special summon level 5 or higher monsters. So in Mono Mermail, the basic thing to do is you're bringing out your level 7s and going ham and OTKing. But with Undine, I mean, it's a little different when you play, and some people have been arguing which one's better, Mono or Standard, and in my opinion, I think Standard is because it has a different play range. I guess it really depends on the player, and it's all opinion, but I think it's better. But after that deck comes out, I think this deck's going to see more play for Undine engine. And getting on with the profile, I play 2 Megala. Only play 2 because 3 clogs. In my opinion, there's lots of times where I drew into 2 and then I had to pitch 1 to summon, and I didn't like that. Play 2 Linde. Same reason, I don't really like drawing into this card. Because I don't want to just set it. The only way I'd do that is if I can set it with a Perennial. Pike. Pike, it's self-explanatory. The reason why I play 2 is because it's Undine. Jax Undine. Engine of the deck, Heart and Soul. It's just really good. It is good because when you're playing against Evil Swarms, and I'm not just playing this deck because of Evil Swarms, I really like the way it plays. I like Undine, I like the engine, but it's because this is an out to Ophion. Like, you don't have to worry about losing game 1 if you play that deck. And plus, playing against any other deck, this card gives you so many outs. Like, you can be losing because they have a monster in the field. Just any monster that you don't think you can get rid of. You draw on this card, summon, pitch, infantry from the deck. Get rid of any face-up card that's hurting you. So I really like the card. 2 controller, I only play 2. Playing 3. I don't play any cards that make me discard or banish to draw, like a lure or playing Rogeki Break or anything like that. And plus, like, I really actually don't mind having him in hand because sometimes I set him and then I can keep him alive because I play Heavy Trap. And then I can flip him and say, for instance, I had Pike on the field. I could Black Rose or Gungnir play right there. It's just really easy to do it because, you know, sometimes I might draw into a sphere or something. I set sphere and then flip and then go into Black Rose. Like, sometimes I literally just can go in Black Rose and blow up everything on their side of the field because there's some players that set heavy back row and it's just really good out. Searcher, I mean, it's self-explanatory. Searcher. 2 marksmen, not 3. I just think for the 3rd space, there's better things you can do with the deck. 2 infantry. It's pretty standard. 3 diva. I don't think if you're playing 3 that you're winning. I mean, I know that's, like, you know, not obviously the truest statement. I mean, there's some players at top with 2 diva, but with 3, I mean, it's more likely for you to get the double diva playoff, and you can do more. You can just do a lot more, and like just having diva in hand, like there's some times where I hold diva and I'll just hold just to have an out to anything. Like, I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh competitively. You just want to think ahead of the game, like what's going on. Like, it's like chess. Like, I heard Claudia talking about it in an interview from Pro Winston, and it's just like chess. You have to think of a few turns ahead, and I mean, that's just how I play. 1 Glacia, it's pretty standard, and 1 Trigodia. It's the only hand trap I play. It's really good, just at 1, like when I played it 2, like sometimes I would have 1, I would play it, it'd be great. Second one comes out, like, later on, late game, it has, like, almost 0 tag. It's like I have no cards in hand, so it was just useless. and it would just get ran over. But usually, if I draw into him, he's at like 24, 3,000 attack and defense, and I usually can activate his effect and do all that stuff, and it's really good. And instead of playing that third Megalo, playing this card, I can do a lot of things. I can copy Megalo's level and then use him. I mean, for big eye plays, it's really good. I played 23 monsters. Okay, getting in with the spell lineup. I play 2 salvage. Pretty broken card. Self-explanatory. Now, heavy storm, pot of avarice, dark hole, monster reborn. These are all staples. Self-explanatory. 1 typhoon. You ask why 1 typhoon? It's because this card it's hard to find room in this deck. First off, like finding room in this deck is really hard, and you want to be able to make pushes for game, but I have marksmen that can destroy stuff, and with this card, like sometimes like just drawing into this card is like I don't need it at the moment, and so having it at 1, I noticed that like it's just good at 1. Like some people, well, a lot of people play it at 2, and I didn't like playing it at 2. Playing at 3, it's really hard to play this card at 3 in this deck, you know, unless you don't play any trash, which is kind of dumb in my opinion. But playing at 1, it's still a really good card, and just I play it right at the right moment. It's just I always have it at the right moment. I play it then, and I side 2 MSTs, so it works out for me. For the traps, 2 sphere, not 3, because there's just, again, there's a better space for this. And again, guys, I'm not saying that any deck version of this is wrong. Just this is the way I play it, and I like it this way. It's what worked for me. I mean, if you're an aggressive player, do what you want. It's a good deck. It's anyone can play it. Play it your own way. 2 compults. Compults is too good not to play. It's really working in this format a lot for me. Like it just puts in so much work. A lot of people don't play it, but I think it's really good. I tested at 1, it was great. Tested at 2 is amazing. But I haven't tried 3. Maybe not. Who knows? Now 2 bombers. It's really good. You know, against Fire Fist. It does work in game 1. Games 2 and 3 sometimes. It's more like it seems like this card doesn't work for me in game 2 and 3 a lot. I mean, it's just I guess how it works out for me sometimes. But this card's so good. Like I like when they rabbit and then they go either Vorce Raiders or Gene Warps. I'm like bottomless, and they're like, oh my god, can't do anything. Pretty cool. 2 Terrenial, really good card. Clears your board, helps you come back from bad situations. It's just good. 1 Judgment. A lot of people don't play this card. I know like taking life point damage is hard in this game, like playing with this deck sometimes, especially if you don't play heavy trap. But since I play heavy trap, I always have protection. But I say this card usually try to play this card mid to late game, where I don't have to give it so many life points. But sometimes, like, if I draw first hand, I just set it. There's lots of times where I set it in like 2 other back row cards, and then they like heavy storm. I'm like, okay, I have to activate this, protect my back row. Then they don't have heavy storm anymore, and don't have answers to my cards, and usually don't have MST2 in their hand. But it's a really good card. Last trap. Mirror Force, it's a really good card. Okay, with the extra, Big Eye, self-explanatory. Dweller, Leviathan. Acid Golem is getting removed. I'm putting in Bahamut Shark for this. Zenmaines. Gotcha Kintetsu, really good. Synchros. Mistworm. Scrap Dragon. I'm taking this out for a Bistrite because I never make this card. I play Stardust. Yeah. This card, like, I never play it. Just never came in a situation where I really needed it. I made it twice. Stardust is too good. Play it. Black Rose. I like the card, even though sometimes it's unhealthy to play. It's just there just in case. Gungnir, Dulorn, Catastor, Librarian, and last, Armory Arm. Well, that's my deck, guys. I hope you like. Please rate, like, and subscribe. It's Jake Skater, and comment if you want to criticize my deck. I'm welcoming all constructive criticism. I will play also, so if you have Skype or FaceTime, you can PM me and I'll play. So just hit me up. Peace, guys.